Okay, I'm ready.
Hey, great day, folks. Seems to be getting to be a growing interest in learning how to make a little bit of wine. It's always good to be able to make something that's a little bit better and a lot cheaper than what you're going to buy in the store. So today we're going to start off just talking about some of the basic equipment. As time goes on, you'll probably have better ideas of your own of what you might like or what, but for me, start off with a couple 5-gallon primary fermentation things. Well, you'll figure out how to use these as time goes on. This is step one. So we'll start accumulating these things. Then a couple Carlo Rossi wine bottles, standard of the industry. Easily put 2 fingers in the loop there to pick them up. Corks, the caps that are on top of them are essential. The biggest reason to have the caps, keep insects from crawling inside your bottle from time to time. And then we're going to get a masher, because you're going to put your ingredients in your 5-gallon bucket. And you're going to mash it, mash it all up as good as you can. You're going to have a spoon, so you can stir it about the same time every day, once a day. And then you're going to want to have a funnel to put into one of your Carlo Rossi bottles, like that. Boom. And after a certain amount of time, which we'll discuss as I figure out what type of fruit you're using, assuming that you're using blackberries and follow the standard recipe, it'll be about 7 days, 6-7 days, and you'll transfer it with a filter of some nature like this. Set it on here, and you'll dip the stuff out of here, let it drip into the other 5-gallon container. A lot of names that people give this stuff, and so must is what it is in the wine world. And you dip it out, strain it in here, and then I take all of that stuff that we're coming out now, the must, and I put it into my organic hole in the garden. Great nutrition. Drains in there. When that's done, you got this all emptied, then you want to take these guys in immediately, clean them with hot water, keep everything clean and sanitized. Do not use soap. I'll say that one more time. Do not use soap in anything with wine. When that's done, you got it in there, you're going to pour it slowly through your funnel and fill up the 1-gallon bottle. If you're lucky and have a little bit extra, well, never hurts to drink it. It'll be, if you let it go about 7 days, you have about 7% alcohol, so you'll be good. Once you get it into here, then you get one of these fermentation locks. This is probably one of your spendy things. You'll have to buy it at your local wine store. And if you tell them you have a Carlo Rossi bottle, they'll hope you get the right size of corks, because you go into the wine store and they have more stuff than you ever can imagine. These things are relatively cheap. You're going to break them. I push them into the cork so that it's flush here between the plastic stem and the cork. And later you'll figure out that just keeps it a lot cleaner inside of there. And then that sets like that. And you fill it up to water to this line right here. There's a line on it. and you let it set, and it'll start bubbling away, and away it goes. And then you're going to want to, after about 30 days, you're going to want to transfer all of this stuff, liquid here, to the other bottle, leaving all of the sediment behind. But we'll get to all of that stuff another day, but that's why you need to have a hose. And you need to learn to siphon, you know, just like in the old days. Well, never mind. But you got to learn to siphon. And I'll take you through that carefully when the time comes. The most important thing is to step out and start accumulating all this stuff so you have whatever it's handy. When you do dedicate yourself to having this equipment, try to buy a container of something, so a plastic container at any store, so that you can keep it separated from everything else in the kitchen. Because everyone else wants to grab your crap and use it and wash it with soap. So, no soap, right? I've said that 4 times now. But I can assure you that somewhere along the line, someone's going to make a batch of soap, and it doesn't taste so good. Well, that's it for today. Catch up to you the next time. We'll be all set up. We have something planned that we're going to use just as an example and show you how to go through the very next step process of actually doing the primary fermentation. That's it for today. Have a great day.